We have seen further deeply disturbing and concerning reports out of China in the last 24 hours in relation to Australian exports, and particularly as it relates to exports of Australian coal. Our government is very, very concerned that these reports in Chinese state-owned media about alleged meetings of largely Chinese state-owned companies suggesting that they would in some way boycott and discriminate against Australian product going into China could constitute a breach of China's commitments to the globe in terms of their membership of the World Trade Organisation, in which they are committed to operating in accordance with good market principles, as well as their commitments to Australia in relation to the agreement signed as part of our free trade pact between one another. This is yet another instance of a cumulative series of events and actions that Australia has faced throughout, particularly the course of this year, but dating back over a couple of years now. This cumulative series of actions has prompted us to call it out and to raise our concerns publicly here in Australia, directly, of course, with China through all of our diplomatic channels available to us, and ultimately to already do so at the World Trade Organisation. We intend to continue to pursue every avenue to defend the rights of Australian businesses to trade in a manner consistent with the undertakings China has made to Australia and to the rest of the world.
But obviously we take these issues very seriously, and if this were to be the practice, the $4 billion odd that goes into coal-fired power generation in China, it really is a lose-lose here, because Australian coal, compared to the coal that is sourced from other countries, the other countries have 50% higher emissions than Australian coal. And as a result, that would be a bad outcome for the environment. It would be a bad outcome and for the trading relationship between Australia and China that both countries benefit from. And so I would hope that we could get to the point of having some mature discussions about these issues. That's what the Australian government is seeking, and to discuss this and a number of the other trade issues that are currently on foot.